Hardeeville, South Carolina is about to become the capital of the entire universe over the next 20 years. I think that seems to be the way you're headed with things, isn't it, Mayor Harry Williams?
Well, we certainly will be recognizable, let's put it that way.
You already are with the huge growth, residential growth, and now commercial growth coming in behind it. And now Exit 3 is back on the table, back, I think, in front of folks. It had kind of been shelved a little bit, I think, by a lot of us when the Jasper port was delayed. But now you guys are full steam ahead on it. Tell us a little bit about what Exit 3 will do for Hardeeville.
Well, first of all, Exit 3 will be completed along with the widening of I-95.
Right.
These are two major routes for the entire region. And one of the things that are important about it is that not only will I-95 be more accessible and not jammed up,
Right.
but Exit 3 will provide another avenue for evacuation.
Right, for people coming off of
Coming
the
in
island
and
and
coming
out
back.
of Bluffton, out of Beaufort, or whatever. Yeah, Exit 3 will
There'll
give
be
us
a
another
lot
way
more
out.
options to access I-95 and 16 to get west and out of the area. So that's very important. Also, as in any jurisdiction,
Sure.
there will be a lot of tax money coming in.
Right.
Because obviously around any exit, there are gas stations, hotels, and restaurants that bring in a lot of tax revenue. But the important part about commercial tax revenue and industrial is the fact that that's how our schools are funded in South Carolina.
Right.
So this means a great impact on our school system and our ability to move forward with all this growth, adding additional schools where necessary. But the thing that I like the most, and I've always talked about Exit 3 and the development of this whole area, are the jobs that are coming to an area that when I came here was known as the corridor of shame. And we want to turn this into the corridor of opportunity. Jobs closer to home for the people of Jasper County and even surrounding counties, and better paying jobs. Warehousing jobs, riding a forklift, for example, is much better than bussing tables.
We see a lot of traffic. Obviously, you see a lot of traffic, particularly going south to Savannah, people who like to live in South Carolina and work in Savannah. Does this turn that around a little bit too? Will people be living in northern Chatham County, Effingham County, and now coming across the bridges to Hardeeville?
No question that the influx of jobs will affect the entire surrounding area on both sides of the Savannah River. But hopefully the South Carolina people will benefit most. But we will have a lot of jobs to fill because the industrial will not just be warehousing, but eventually down the road some light manufacturing that really adds a lot of jobs.
Does that start to create again some momentum to bring the port back, to bring that back as an idea, to get that going again?
I think the
Or
port.
am I way too far ahead?
I think the port will always be a subject, but it probably won't be for many, many years to come.
Okay, so you're concentrating obviously on that area right there at Exit 3. One thing that I think is interesting is having it folded into the I-95 expansion project really fast tracks it. I mean, you guys we're not thinking 10 years down the road, you're talking a couple years.
We're talking a couple of years, and hopefully that by 2028, if the schedule maintains itself, that it will be widened all the way up to Exit 8. And that's an important feature also because, again, a hurricane evacuation, and Exit 8 will be totally reconfigured because it's a little dangerous right now.
Right.
And that will serve the tourists of Hilton Head, and will add probably incentive to get more commercial in that area as well. And again, all the benefits that come with that.
All right, we're going to be talking about it a lot over the next couple of years. Thanks so much for setting the table anyway, Mayor Harry Williams of Hardeeville.
And I'd like to thank everybody who came out to our public hearing. It showed the great interest that the public
People
has.
can still, you have a website. People
Yes.
can still get involved. There's a website that folks can go to, right?
Absolutely.
All right, we got it on your screen right now. And again, thanks, Mayor Williams, for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to come to Hilton Head.
All right, we're going to talk with Senator Tom Davis when we come back.